All right, hello sports fans. Welcome in, welcome in. Just starting the morning off. So that's not it. It's this one. Got 3 on the go. Just started. This is the very first hand. This has been going on for just a couple of minutes. I late regged into this one into level 10. Within 4 hands, I'm at the top. And then this one, same thing as level 2. We're level 4. Just started. Like I've played 5 minutes or so. But I really wanted to play this bounty on demand. This guy had 300 blinds or something like that. Maybe that's too much. Maybe he had like 300,000. That's what it is. And he just pissed it all away. Just all in, all in, all in. Lost it here and lost some over here and then doubled me up. So I got a triple. I tripled up in the first 3 hands. It's awesome. And now this guy's down here. Right? Within 3 hands, as I said, there's 39 people I think when I started. There's 52 now. And I'm in 5th place in this tournament. So little dog. I'm gonna have to have a bath here. Ooh. A lot of people sitting out at this one, so we can probably make some moves fairly early on this, I think. This is a long haul. Both of these are going to be, well, this is such a long haul tournament. I think 2 hours and 40 minutes, 45 minutes until you're out of the rebuy period. I just love this. This is why I like this guy to my left. Just gotta wait for a better hand. Call it off. Because he'll just piss it all off. He'll just give you the whole thing. Over here, I lost a little bit of, like maybe 20 bigs or so to this guy. He flopped a set of jacks and I flopped a top pair with a straight draw. I just gave it up. Just call in the river. And then, all right, hello sports fans. Welcome in, welcome in. And the music is going. Just start the morning off. Kudos to Who Cares for setting us up with that music, by the way. All right, what do we got over here? This is a good one. We're on the button. In position. Might as well keep going there. Ace 4. This is a 2. What is this one? Normally I would call. Maybe no, I'm not going to call this off. Yeah, I'm not going to call this off. It's good. Good swing and a miss. Let that guy double him up. I guess I would have got all of this though, because he's not folding here, right? So I would have made 10 bigs on that. I have pocket queens here. I'm not folding, especially with this min raise here. Chunking this in. Can't be good now. Dear diary. Giggity giggity. You can see at the bottom here, we've got 3 these things up, because that's how many tournaments I've played today, how many I'm in, where I'm at. Over here, probably. Oh, Blind Peach. He should be all in here, right? What do we have? We can type this in, I guess. There we go. 7 seconds until we're out of the rebuy period. So we're going to mark that down. 66 people in this tournament. 731 in this one. 60 in this. So the rebuy. Ooh, little dog. Farted. 10 rebuy. I'm 8 of 29. So we'll change the color top here. I don't know how to change color top on 888 poker, but these mean different things. Uh, 66 people in this tournament. Payouts are a top 11 make the money, so we've got a little bit of work to do here. Counterfeit everyone. Yay. Take it. Gonna have to hit the win on this one. This is not a good hand. I don't like this hand. Especially because this was such a snap call as well. We don't want to double this guy up. 10 here would be very nice. Can't beat anything. Just check and fold. Yeah, can't beat anything. Let's see what this guy called with, though. King 10, so he's... that's even better. We need a 10 there. He'll get upset. 3 raises in a row. He's gonna jam here. He's just debating. Yeah, there it is. That's good. We will be jamming over top of it. So hold up here. Pair the board. Pair the board. That'll work. That will not work. He hits us straight. And that's what we want, because we know he's a fish, right? That's why we love it. Dear diary. Giggity giggity. What's going on over here? We can do this. Yeah. I have not talked with Who Cares a couple of days. He and I are getting together for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting together for lunch tomorrow downtown, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of these things, but just kind of go over the goals for this year and review last year, how we did. I think I had a stellar year last year, right? And, money-wise, bought in for $20 online and ended the year at 940 or 955 bucks. So that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. It's okay. What is it? This is a dollar buy. Let's take a look, see what this guy is. I haven't used Shark Scope in a bit. Blind. We went to Party Poker. Non-US Party Poker. Oops. Ooh, dog. Blind Peach. This is exactly as you would expect it here. It's just a fish. Needs a little bit of work, I think. He's played 1,100 tournaments, and he's down a couple bucks. He is down 19K. Shut the front door. He's played 1,081 tournaments, and he's down 19,000 bucks. Wow. I need my phone. These are called, when you get stuff like this, it's called berry patches, right? Like, holy fuck, you want this. Oh, I was going to jam here. Good thing I did not. I was thinking about it, though. Just gonna text who cares. Take a picture of that because holy fuck. $19,247. Played 1,083 tournaments, down 19,000. Like holy shnikes. 8-5. Oh, let's get out of the way here. Can't beat any of this. What are we at? Payouts are at 11. We're in for one buy in here, right? Right. Ace 8. Good enough. My coffee is delicious, by the way. Thank you. And I'm going to need another one of those bad boys. That was so good. We have, what do we have going on over here? Not too much. Flop top and the bottom here. I would have flop top and the bottom. Get out of the way. Just pushing against this guy here. King, Jack, King, Queen. 4 is going to hold up here. Come on, 4. 4 does hold up here. Miss note. And then we're just over here. This is like halfway through. Short of the money on this one. I don't need to put too much risk in here. This guy's heavily the chip leader. Holy snakes, dog. That dog stinks. So this guy did this before as well, right? Just one bet, one bet, one bet. So I'm going to put some pressure on this guy this time. Right? He led for one, I raised him, and then he led again when the board paired. I gave it to him. Then he led again on the river for one. I mean, it's all I can do is just call at that point on the turn in the river. Because there's an overcard to my pair, and then he called, so... Need a 10 here. Need a 10. There's no 10 there. Nice hand. Good thing there's not a lot of chips there. Alright, I'm gonna grab coffee. Right back. Oh, waste. That's like pocket sevens or some shit like that, but I can't call that off because it's just crap. This is not a very good hand, but I like this one better than that king queen. Now we're taking our hand out of position, so we're just going to call fold. But now we're not folding. Now we can't do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Yay, that's a big double up. And Kyle just gets devastated with his big stack because he wanted to call off with ace four. He didn't want to just fold and protect his stack. Which puts us up, he and I are 6 and 7. Yeah, 6 and 7 in the stack. It's got to do it. Got my coffee, got some water. Just chunk it all in there. Blind Peach wants to do it. Oh, there's one. Ace King, Ace Queen. Pair the board. Oh no. That's twice this guy's done this to me. Like it? Like it? 17 people still? Yeah. 17 people. 11 make the money. Trying hard for bounties. I really am. Oh, that's delicious. We're Gutshot Jack on it. That's not a jack. We have pocket aces over here. This looks like a pretty good hand, right? That's a good starting hand. This should be a good hand. We're probably just going to fold this one out. I'm not going to lie. This is very telling that he's doing that there. We're still waiting for pocket aces. We want Weiss to come along here. We would have rivered straight, but there is a flush on board. Not going to bet one this time. Normally just bets one. Jack 8, pocket 9s, 9, 5. What the fuck is that? Dear Diary. Oh, and then Mike pissed out. Dear Diary. Giggity giggity. I know it's not happening here is sort of music. Oh, what just happened there? Got moved. All right, let's get that squared away. We should be down to the final two tables here. So that being said, I am going to open up. At least I'm going to observe the other table. It's the other table on this one that I'm just observing here. Pocket 9s, Jack 8. What an odd hand to jam there. Pocket 9s holds up. I am like in 11th place, 15th, 11th place. This is not going to be good enough to call off, so we'll just get out of the way. Pocket 6s, ace 4. So got like 3 outs here. At 9? 9 would have been better. But there's a knockout, Jack 3. Getting one step closer. Oh, it says there's a bubble up here. We just lost another one. Queen 8. Like, crazy hands, I tell you. I guess we're 2 away. Six. Let's give an update to where we're at with these things. 850 people in this tournament. Still 2 hours and 20 minutes to go. That's a long time. 66 in that one and 71 in this one. This is like another 2 hours. That's not even worth it. 2 away from the money on this one. Is that right? Yeah, 13, 2 away. We got 25 cents in bounty, so we should be now 1 away from the money. Who cares? Oh, you're killing me. Who cares? This is a good hand to jam. I cannot because of who cares. He and I talked a little bit last year about some different sort of plays and how and why and whatnot. And it's like, but gotta do it. Gotta do it. And then over here, we're just started level 8, goes until the rebuy end of level 12, so lots of time in that one as well. I'm not a big fan of this hand, but we'll play it here. I am in 3rd place in this tournament. Ted and Maggie. All in. That's a big all in for 5 bigs. Or for 7, I guess. I have overcards to this, and he's still firing here into 4 people, 3 other people, so I guess that's probably not going to cut it. Let's get it out of the way. I am the lowest chip stack on this one, in this tournament. That's good all in. Ace Jack, Ace 6, even better. Just gotta avoid 3 outer. Oh, now we gotta avoid more than that. That's good. Get a full double up. Thank you, Blind Peach. Appreciate that. Thank you. That puts me in 3rd place in this tournament. I just want to type in, because this is, so tilt takes all sorts of forms, and it's important to know when it comes in, when it subtly creeps in there, and not to and how to counteract it. As I talked a little bit yesterday, and Who Cares Now, we talked more about these sort of things. A couple years ago, we wanted a YouTube channel just talking about hands, but at the end of it, I came to the conclusion it's not about talking about this, and this, but really the whole thing, all of this, is about how to avoid tilt. And so right now, I just want to type into this guy, stalking in the way, into Blind Peach here. Imagine playing 1,100 tournaments and being down $19,000. Right? That's a form of tilt, because you're trying to, like, your ego gets in the way. You're wanting to look how bad or look how poor of a player you are. That's what's happening in your head, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to be part of that. Avoid that as much as possible, because you're just gloating about it, right? I'm a superior poker player. I'm a better poker player, and that's just, you shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't want to be that way. Strive to be that way. Just like, it's got bad written all over it, as it were. So, while I think it, I push it away right away, because I don't want to do that either. But it's just so bad. It's like, oh my god. So again, the whole point is to recognize tilt and to avoid tilt. I'm in 4th place. We're on the bubble. This is the only guy that hasn't knocked someone out here. Tilt You Bad somewhere is on here as well. This is just a fold. Let's get out of the way. Yeah, I flop it, as it turns out. But I'm going to call this off, and then he's going to jam, and now I'm stuck, and I've just pissed off some chips, and that's not fun. Right, so I can call this off as well. I would not call this, by the way. It's razor fold against this guy, because you want to make sure that anyone else that's calling behind has to have a somewhat decent hand. We would have 1 pair, and we make the money. All right, yay for us. Starting off the year in the right step. Oops. 4 of 11. Again, this is a razor fold scenario. Good morning, Champagne Poker. Welcome in, welcome in. Always a pleasure. Won't be able to come out tomorrow, but I'll come for the next one. Sure, no problem. Yeah. Again, it's there's no pressure, right? Just want to put it out there, and people show up. People show up. If they don't, they don't. It's all good. I think just largely, our poker community isn't. We can always increase and improve our community, right? Especially poker players. And so I just want to extend it out to other Calgary poker players. I didn't extend the invite to another guy yesterday. I'd have to check it out. 888 Poker will be on in a couple of hours here. Let's get him. Let's give a shout out there. Give 2 shout outs here. Hopefully I get that right. And then 888 Poker TV. They'll be on here in a couple of hours. I'd have to see the name again, but I invited him out as well, and he said the same thing. It's okay. There's no big deal. Just let you know you're invited, and you show up. You show up. You don't. We'll just be drinking beers. That's all. Drinking some beers and having some steak sandwiches. Delicious. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. We've finally in the money on this one. So the countertops, desktops, they do mean different things. 6, I can call this one off. We hit top and a medium pair, so this is going to be expensive. I'll probably just be all in. Let's see, pair the board here. And we knock out another one, which is delicious. I've been eliminated. Oh yeah, we want to re-enter that one for sure. That one just started. Okay, so and then what happened to our other table here? Oh, pocket 8s again. Back-to-back pocket 8s are delicious. Let's come up to this one. No, he got moved. I did not. So still in here. 10-handed. I'm second in the chip stack. We got to call it off, right? I mean, it's... and I don't like the... it's not just a call here. We don't want to give the odds to this guy to call. If he's got a better hand than we do, then that's just the way it is. I hate this all-in type play, but gotta do those things. This is the exact same hand we just beat out. Call. Pair the board will be okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we knock out another one, and I think we just made the final table as well. So that's 162, I think. So change that. I should be first in the FT. First place. One of, 9? Yeah, 1 to 9. Well, we are leading. We are off to a good start for the year. Making our first final table. Yeah, yes. Rough day for Team Canada yesterday. Team Canada did not. They fell to Czechia. Yeah. So they are now out of the World Juniors, which is tough because they won last year. For sure, just wanted to go, but things I got to do for wife tomorrow. It has to be done. Yeah. No, we... yes. I think they're called the honey-do list, right? Yeah, no, I get it. I understand. No need to explain. Just respect. It's good enough. Ooh, we got moved here. We got pocket queens on this table. This is the bounty hunter, right? This is a good one. Yeah, exactly. This is a good start to the final table. So now I'm not going to go all in, right? You don't have to go all in here to put the pressure on these guys. 2 is just good enough. Just 2, 2, 2. And if they come over the top, then that's just the way it is. But now, because I'm the chip leader, it's just 2, 2, 2 over and over and over again. Oh, surprisingly, this guy had a hand here. Love it. Okay, we will have to get in that one as well. You know what I'm not doing? This one, I think. I think that's right. I know it's not right. There we go. That looks right. So what happened here? This is lost where I was sitting. Oh, I lost where this is sitting as well. I guess we'll just get out of the way of that one. 7 bigs not good enough. Queen Jack offsuit on the button. Raise to 7 bigs. Let's get out of the way. No Sadie for you this morning? Well, I'm trying to do, well, I'm still on that challenge, right? That, what's this one? I'm still on the 89 to 1,000 challenge, and it's slipping a little bit further back because it's really tough to win tournaments, right? And you have to have some deep runs. So I'm still working on that. And I'm still trying to maintain good bankroll management. I'm still trying to do the Chris Ferguson challenge. So and he's got very specific, he was playing under very specific rules, guidelines, so it's really tough to not fall into that. Like it's really easy to fall away from that. It's easy enough just to throw some more money at tournaments and just jump in there and whatever else, but then your bankroll just chows down, right? I don't know what that is. So you'd have a deep run in this one today. This is still going on for another 2 hours at least before the rebuys. This one will be out here fairly quickly. First 9. No Saturday for me this morning. And another one, yeah. So I'm going to try and play a little bit more Saturdays, I think. See how it goes. I'd like to hear your conversations. Probably be easier face to face, but what do you think about chops? I ask because this guy right here, someone wants to give a chop. Let's. We're not folding. Ace Queen, yeah. 3-outer. Oh, I hit the 3-outer there. Yikes. Zoinks. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Beamer. That was a bit slimy. That was a bit dirty for sure. Yikes. But he did make some chips, so that's he did move up a pay jump there. 243, I think. Oh, that's a good one. Chop that up. I have more chips, so I should get that one as well, right? 243 is 293, I think. Just around and around we go. I did late reg into this tournament. It was level 10. It went until level 9. Level 12. And within 3 hands, I'm in 5th place chip stack of the tournament. And I just kind of kept going the whole way. I didn't give up too much there. This is Michael over here. Nice hand, nice hand. 10s runs into jacks. Give it all up. You get counterfeit there, sweet. Just take down the 10 bigs right here. Oh, it's because I just played this guy. He was on the other table, that's why. Yikes. Dear diary, giggity giggity. So I just played this guy, right? I took him out over here because he flopped the flush. No, he turned the flush, and I hit the trips on the river. But when I played him earlier on, he led for 1 on the flop, and I raised him, and he led for 1 on the turn, and then I could just call him. And on the river, he led for 1, and all I could do is just call him. I have queens. The board is Jack 3-3, no, Jack 7-7, and the 7's on the turn. King Jack 7-7, and so I just check it. He's got a Jack here, but he pays it off, and it's just a blocker bet, is what it is, right? So, I get it, I understand. So then I play a little bit later on when the board flushes out on the turn. I just keep going the same bet, and he pays it off. But he just paid it off here as well. I raise here, and he calls. I then 4-bet, and he still called it off. I love that. What's this one? Okay, so you busted 20th in the 2-seat 1 milli Sati yesterday. Oh, so close yet so far. It's hard for me to get up. Yeah. It's hard for you to get up at 4:45. I've been slacking all week. I understand. 40:45. I'm usually just going to bed at that time. Probably closer about 2 or 3 o'clock actually, but I get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock with Mrs. Frostmage. This morning I got up a little bit later. It was like 20 after 8 or something when I got up. I just get up, make her a coffee, and then she goes off to her job, and then I do my thing. So mine's not nearly as difficult as that. But you gotta do that, right? It's a job, I guess. You gotta get up that early. That's what you gotta do. It sucks. I am. Ooh, it's a good fold. Get out of the way. I let it for like an hour that Saturday. That's good. It's better than be behind for an hour. This one. I'm on a physical challenge, I guess, to do 2,000 push-ups. I think in the first 23 days of February. So what is this one? 9-7 versus. I'm in 4th place in this tournament, by the way. Or sorry, we're 5-handed, and I'm in 2nd place in this tournament. 9-7. That's a good fold. Just avoid a couple O's. Yeah. So we lose another one there. Excuse me. No guts, no glory. 4th place, or 4-handed. I'm in second chip stack here. To do 2,000 push-ups in the month of. So basically, when you break it down, it's just 100 push-ups a day, and that's when I get up. So I roll my ass out of bed and just drop to the floor right away and start off with 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups. So 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and I've actually added in like 10 flutter kicks, like so it looks like you're swimming. And the reason for that is because I'm still training for a triathlon later on this summer. Just a matter of when exactly, but that's the plan. Oh, that's my dog snoring right here. Yeah, so you just got to roll off. I mean, it's only 100 push-ups, man. 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 flutter kicks, and you do that twice, right? So you get 20 off before you even have breakfast, before you go to the bathroom, before you do any of those other things. You just rip it out, done. Move on to and then in 5 minutes from now, when the break comes up, I'll just go do another 20. And just do that several times throughout the day. So I'm in third place in this tournament with pocket threes. That's my water. Let's do this one over here. This is just going to get out of the way here. I mean, I'm probably ahead here, but I don't want to I'm going to protect those chips a little bit more. Simbawin, got some history with there. Weiss is up here. I'm in second chip stack on this tournament. Just fold. I got nothing here. 3-4 offsuit. Oh, running full house. Got a gut shot straight. All right, you're gonna have to hit here. No, missed it. This will be all in. Just gotta find the hand, right? And so, got an ace, got any face card here. No, all right, out in third place. That's okay, we'll take it. 66 people, third for 740. And I got 293 in knockout, so that's huge. Let's mark it up. It's a good start to the day, to the year. Let's see if we can find another one, shall we? I always fight with myself because I want to play the 109 55 free rolls at 1 at 3, but if I do, no way I'm playing the ones on the hour from 5 o'clock on, right? Yeah, it's tough sometimes. I get it. I understand. Good luck in the triathlon. Thank you. Mrs. Frostmage, before we started dating, she had run an Olympic distance triathlon. I was an athlete through university. Not a very good one, don't get me wrong. It would be a far stretch to call myself an athlete, but I competed with the university team for a year. In my sport specific, and then continued to train with them for the next 10 plus years. So I was quite athletic, and then obviously stepped away, and life happens, and kids and jobs and all the other stuff that happens with that. And then COVID hit, but I was just like, I just feel lethargic. I feel like a big bag of poop sitting around all the time. So I started training for a triathlon before COVID. I ran a triathlon, like a try as it's called. That was lots of fun. COVID hit, and I took off some. The last year I ran some races. I ran 2 5Ks and a 10K, and yeah, I'm doing that as well. Love that. Where can you go with it? I don't know how many people are in this one. Oops, don't want that one. It's 10:25. Oh, dog, you stink. Whew. Just farted. I think it's this one. Yeah, so I take the winter off pretty much, even though I have to start the swim portion of my race now. What the frick is that? But we've had such a mild December. I've been running just to maintain levels, maintain my cardio level. Ran my first 10K this past year. My Instagram absolutely looks like what's this? Let's change the size of this a little bit. There we go. My Instagram feed blows up with all these runners. Yeah, there's some girl. She's 21 or 22, so I think she's a college student. And I've been sending snapshots of this girl running, so it's just a picture, right? To my coach with her times on the screen, and she's running at this time to this time, and my coach is like, yeah, she's probably training to make the Olympic cycle. She's still a little bit young. He doesn't think that she's going to make this Olympic cycle. She needs more of this, whatever this is. I'm like, really? I thought that was pretty good. It is good. It's good to be in the top 1%, but of that 1%, she's the bottom half of the 1%. Okay. So now we just kind of, now he and I just measure what success looks like and different things, different ways. Let's come over to this one, because I got Pocket Kings on this. We got 30 seconds to the break. So in the break, I'm going to try and find another tournament. So I like this betting better, 16.4, rather than going all in. Going all in is a lazy bet, right? But 16.4 shows that you're cognizant and aware, and thinking players will recognize that you're doing that specifically. But you just keep betting that amount. You don't, being lazy is just jam. We are in break after this hand, so don't go anywhere. I am going to take a break. I will be back in just a couple minutes. And in the break time, I am going to look for at least one more, maybe two more tournaments. All right, that's it. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, welcome back. Did find another table I wanted to play. Just loading it in now. So should have at least 3 up. Let's see if I can find one more. I'm going to try and see if there's something on 888 Poker. I do have a $5 blast ticket that I'm going to use today. The 888 team, they have like heads up competitions and they play blast tournaments. Blast is like a 3-handed sit and go. And there's other criteria that's in there, but it's just 3-handed. It's usually done in about 10 minutes or less, 5 minutes or less. They're fun. I like them. I've been very fortunate. I won 2 several months ago at this point through 888. Won a couple tickets. Next one starts in 2 hours, so noonish. Won a couple 2 $50 tickets from them, from 888 Poker. I lost the very first hand. I had pocket kings and I run into pocket aces. 3-handed kings versus aces. This is what it is. Excuse me. And then I held on to the next one for 3 weeks or something, waiting for these guys to finally get together. They finally said that they're playing in a $50 sit and go blast. So I sit in because I want to play against those guys, right? I want to play against the pros. I sit into the thing, and they I don't get to play against either one of them, but I won. I won $150 off of it, off of these blast tickets they gave. So let's give a quick recap here. What's this one up here first? This one up here is there's 1,083 runners into this. Still lots of game in here. It's right now it's about 180 people are getting paid out. Oh, here's aces versus queens over in this table. Giggity giggity. That's what happens when you got no chips, I guess. I'm in 7th place in this tournament, by the way. And I just bought into this one. So late reg, 7th. It's in the 4th blind, 4th level. Goes until level 10. 48 people, 121 people, and 1090 in this one. I'm gonna have to just check fold this one unless I hit here. Chuck it all in there. Don't want any more cards. Just want to take it down. Of course, if any hand that calls, it's got me beat. But it's, do I have a flush draw? Do I have a king? Do I have pocket 8s, pocket 9s? All those hands come into play. It's quite okay just to take it down. All right, what else have we got going on here? 3 high. 3 high takes that one down. It's very nice. It's over here. I hear something in the background. Jenny Mocha just chatting. Maybe quick heroic, then community keys. Oh, I see. We are going to be out of position with our king 9, so we'll just fold that. Yeah. Unless 5 times or better. I missed the context on that one. Oh, the blast probably? Unless it's 5 times or better. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't control that, right? It just, you spin the wheel or whatever else, and it comes up with the multiplier on it. Yeah, they get Adam from Ontario. Right, he talks about that a little bit more. Which one you're referring to? Simba Win obviously won something up here because he is the chip leader, or at least he's beating me. But Weiss, we've had some history with that guy. He doesn't want to play it up. We would flop top, so I'll take it down. A jam is over here. Oh, that's probably my. It's probably, yeah. I think it's my stream in the background that I'm listening to. I keep hearing something. What is that noise? So I have my stream open in the background. That's what it is. Yeah. Just get out of the way with this 8-9. Nothing to it. Johnny's on the river. Ooh, that's a 2-outer. That's a nice beauty hand. Ace Queen versus Ace Jack. Get trapped in there. Yeah. Giggity giggity. '88 poker. I do think the fields are. It's got the highs and the lows, I guess. I think the competition is more difficult, but it's a smaller field, right? There's just a huge disparity between the two levels. Like the good guys are really good, and less than that is really less than that. 888 poker has just so much volume. There's just so many people. It's 9-3, so we flop. We turn an open ender. That's good for us. It's more likely that this guy's out of flush draw. Now we run a runner Broadway, so we'll probably just have to call this down. It's really tough to flop a flush, right? Like less than 1%. So if he has a flush, then he's got us, but it's unlikely that he has a flush there. All right, so we came to the rebuy period over here. End of the rebuy period. We're going to mark that down as well. It's having a pretty good day on this stuff so far. Six of 86. Again, that doesn't really do a whole lot. I just want to know where I'm at when I start off some of these hands. Open-ended for a flush and then running flush. He didn't need to hit the running flush, by the way. He just had to avoid the in terms of the 6-outers. Plus, he has some of the other guys' outs as well. So, kudos. We're in 6th place on this one. This Simba Win has come back to overtake me. Whew, that dog stinks. We're in. Oh, yeah. Sorry, just seeing the messages now. I believe I got 2 $10 blast tickets coming. Time for blast could be longer than 10 minutes if they're 5 times. Yeah, because you get you start with a larger chip stack. But I'm fairly sure, yeah, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with those. Absolutely. I'm fairly sure that the blasts come about because of these 5-minute breaks. Let's turn this off. We need to do that one. I do. And now we're going to chunk it all in there. I mean, we turn the gut shot. And we have the nut flush draw. So we actually want 10 of diamonds there, but that's okay. Just put some pressure on the guy. 3-1. See what he does here. He has to have a full house here, right? Doesn't have a full house, so. Yeah. So, as Champagne Poker is saying, the blast could be longer. Just depends on the multiplier that they have. Yes. But I play pretty poorly. Anyone can see how poorly I'm playing here, so mine don't last more than 10 minutes. What's over here? Just bet on the ace. He cold calls the ace, so that's got to be good. He raised pre-flop, and we just called it off. I guess if he makes a fairly hefty raise here, like bet, we'll just fold and get out of the way. But our ace is pretty good, so he just checks it to us, and we just take it down. We got pocket kings. Oh yeah. Yeah, he knows when the ace comes that he's no good. I was actually putting him on a better ace than mine. That's why I just check call. That dog stinks. Wow. Oh. I have a summer job that keeps me super busy in the summertime. So I rarely play in the summertime. A couple of years ago, I was planning on going down to the WSOP. I usually go down to Vegas for like 2 months at a time and just play cards. And obviously COVID hit, and I only went down there for 3.5 weeks on my last visit. Last year before. Ace 9, let's get out of the way of this one. 3.5 weeks last year. But I didn't go this, or I guess it's 2 years ago at this point. Like 13 months ago, I went down there for 3.5 weeks. I didn't go down last year at all. I just, but because of my summer job, I can't really afford to take off 3 weeks in the summertime to go down to Vegas for the WSOP, which sucks because it's just every year it's like that, right? So now I just resign myself that I'm not going. Gonna have to do a whole lot better with cards, I think, in order to make that happen. We're working on it, though. We're working on it. This one here, that's 1,161 people in it. There's 720 left, right in the middle of the pack. 380. 480. This one's still 10 out of 46. Still another 4 levels to go. 7, so 30 minutes-ish. This one here, we are out of the rebuy period. I'm 7 out of 80 with 27 making the money. So now these guys are just desperately trying to crawl and claw and fight their way. Just let these guys do it. Just get out of the way of it. No need to get involved with those guys. Pocket threes versus pocket kings. It's a good 2-outer. That's a pretty good flop. He misses there. I never had 100 best so far. I've never had 100 times. The best so far you've had is a 25 multiplier on 10 center. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's pretty solid. I'm not very good at those blast tournaments. I did play them a couple times before. But like all things, it's just a little bit of time to learn and adjust to, right? My running coach, we trade off services. Set over Oh, there it is. That's a nice one. Pocket tens over a set of nines. Rivers of the straight. So my poker coach plays here in the city. He actually plays in Deerfoot Friday nights all the time. His wife does anyway. My running coach, he typically only plays like once a month, maybe twice a month, over at Deerfoot. And he and I talk a lot about poker and when, and he is adamant that this guy X, whatever X's name is the poker guru. He put out a book and he's read this book and he says, this is what you're looking for. This is what you want. And this is the reason why. Like, yeah, but there's a but in here. And the but is if you're better than they are, right? So Negreanu, arguably one of the best poker players on the planet, he never offers a chop. And there's several different reasons for it. And he offers that I don't want to ever try to have to figure out what an equitable distribution is for people, right? What makes it fair? What's this, that, the other thing? I never want to do that. I just want to play. And I won. And then he follows that up after he says these things, why he doesn't, and encourages people to play, and this is the reason why. And then he says, and then, because I think my heads up play is better than theirs. And he is. So I've worked fairly lengthy. I've worked hard at improving my heads up game for a couple different reasons. Oh, that's a good term. And so when I talked to my coach, my running coach, during our runs, we talk a lot about poker. He says, well, what do you think about this? This is what I think. This is why I think this way. I think this is a better play than this, and this is the reason why. But inevitably, we always come back to this chopping position. I used to sit down at the poker table in a brick and mortar with my put a little sign in front of me that says no chops, and then they would just never ask. They would ask me, so I put that little diggy ass little sign up there. So I just don't want to have any conversation about it. I'm not going to chop. Just play it all the way out. If you got me, you got me. You don't, you don't. But I'm just not going to chop. I don't want to entertain any sort of conversation. And once that occurs, Lime Ricky, what a great day. Welcome to you, young miss. Ladies and gentlemen, 888 moderator, poker moderator extraordinaire, Lime Ricky in the house. Lime Ricky has, she lived here in Calgary. She has moved down to Puerto Rico. You're very welcome. Moved down to Puerto Rico and has seen, well, no. She's seen 3 dead monkeys and heard 700,000 monkeys in the background. The 700,000 could very well be the same 6 monkeys over and over and over again, but she hasn't seen any live monkeys, just dead monkeys. Sorry. Lives at the base of a mountain. Is that right? No, you were at the base of the mountain. You live up high in the mountain. The reality is, we're just jealous. We're jealous that you get to do that and we don't. We knocked someone out over here. Yay. I took a little bit of hit right here against that. That's okay. Oh, sorry. I'm going to look at the wrong one. This one here. Oh, yeah. So when you're the heads up play, right? People just don't ask. Right? I think my heads up play is better than most, and so I don't need to play. He says yes, but when you're playing in at these weeklies in casinos, you're playing hypers more or less, and the casino wants you to play the hypers with the intention of you playing in the cash game afterwards. Right? That's part of the reason why they do that. So they have a vested interest. I get it. I can encourage and whatnot. But that being said, I still don't take a chop because I think my play is better. We're still just ripping it up here. And playing blasts certainly help that a lot. They really help with your final table play as well as your heads up play. Maybe not so much your heads up play. Because you only play down, well, the ones I'm playing down is to 3. But your short game is really, really tested. And that's where I think you need to be to get short into tournaments. What we saw in that last one, there was one guy of like top prize is $7, right? And someone wanted to chop that up. There's nothing wrong with wanting to chop that up, right? But I mean, I'm never taking a chop. And then Nathan Black, I think he's another guy on my Instagram. He advocates for, unless it's life-changing money, you should almost never take a chop. Oh, Costa Rica, Closo? I don't even know what I said, but I absolutely believe that I said the wrong thing. Costa Rica? Yeah, sorry. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about that, Limey. Lime Ricky. Just totally derailed me on that. We're ripping this up over here. Turn the set. There's a straight draw on there, but what sort of straights do they have? It'd have to be a gut shot of some sort. Right, so we're usually ahead there. Let's come back over this one. Look, we just got moved again. What's this? The 8 max one? Yeah, your heads up play is strong. Yeah. We like if people need some work on their game, 100% it's got to be heads up. Yeah, that's it. Just right there. It's the heads up play. I mean, I played 1,970 tournaments. Confirmed 1,970 tournaments from April last year to December 31st. And then you can extrapolate how many more I played. No, we need a 5 outs here. No, that's the 5 outs. In the other 3 months. Yeah, here. Okay, nice one. And if you're playing 50 people, 100 people tournaments, or in 888 poker, you're playing this one right now. So let's go over this one. This one right now has 1,257 people for buy-ins. If you have that many in there, we're gonna get all the chips back from Foley here. Well, gets me again. Nice hand. Gotta have a big stack to get in there, I guess. reading an interesting story between Champagne and Lime Ricky as to why she moved down to Costa Rica. Long history there, family. It's good. It's good that you're still friends. Decided to build a guest house. Live in the guest house. Oh, wow. That is so cool. For sure. And while this is your first year living in Costa Rica, I bet you the winters are a little bit more mild. We've had a pretty mild winter so far. Couldn't tell from today though. We've just totally taken hit on this. This doubled this guy up twice. We've had the best hand both times, and he just luck sucked both times on it. We have pocket eights, and he's got ace jack. He hits it. Oh no, I guess he had an ace jack. And we have king 10. But it's good to know that he just jams in there with any ace, right? So let's shark scope this guy as well. Jimmy Foley. Let's see what Jimmy Foley has. So he, like me, so I marked down the date as well. It's 24, but not 23. Come on, noob. He's played 2.4 thousand tournaments, and he is currently up 2.1k. So he's down a little bit. He plays about 800 tournaments, and he's down the whole way. And then he wins won 320 in, so that means it's a satellite ticket. Nice hand. And then he wins 1.9k in that same tournament. So he won a ticket, and then in the ticket he won just short of 2,000. That puts him up to the top that he was at. And then you just have the seesaw as you see up and down. He's taken a couple hits here, but he's currently at 21, so that's good, right? Let's chunk it all in there. You got me. We lost out here, and I have some history, and I know this is what it is. What's this one? This is 144 people, and I finished less than that. Finished in 51st. All right, well, we're out of that one. That's good. The reason not to lay off, to be clear. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to be laid off. Laid off's always never good. I've been a victim of that downturn a couple of times myself. I understand. I get that. So I have a food truck. That's why I keep so busy in the summertime. I sell hot dogs and sausages at fairs and whatnot. So I grew up in southern Alberta here. I have family in the south. Mrs. Frostmage, her family lives out in High River. So we have family spread out in southern Alberta. So I take my cart down to Pincher Creek with my sister and my brother-in-law, my sister, and my niece and nephews. My nephew and my nieces live. Work their fair down there, crash at my sister's place. It's awesome. It's great. Grew up in Lethbridge, so I go down to their fairs a couple times a year. Just try to hit whatever else is around in southern Alberta. It's just fun. We sell a shit ton of hot dogs, make some bucks. It's enough that I don't have to work for 5 months of the year. I end up the first year I end up just playing cards all winter. Maybe I did that for 2 years. I forget which. Played poker at Deerfoot for the first 2 years in the wintertime, and Mrs. Frostmate said, "You gotta get out of the house, man. You gotta go." So I went and got a part-time job. Sold hot dogs in summertime, work part-time in the wintertime at the casino. Yeah. She cracks me up. That's huge. That's so. I mean, it's Lime Ricky. It's awkward, right? I don't think anyone has the right to ask someone else how much money they make. Right? It's none of their business. They don't. It's just none of their business, right? How much money you make and whatever else, unless you freely offer. But I've wanted to know that as well. Like, do you make enough money off of modding to survive? I guess. Like, is it a job? I mean, for sure it is. I mean, we've talked a couple different times. You're around, you're here until about noonish, and then you start getting set up for the stream at 1 o'clock, and then you'll stream with those guys for a couple of hours, right? And then you have some administration stuff at the end of it, I guess, right? So is that like let's say it's 4 hours, a 4-hour job, and you do that a couple times a week. You know, obviously there's trade-offs here, right? It's interesting. I'd be interested to have that conversation with you outside of this, unless you feel comfortable with it. But again, it's none of my business, and you don't have to tell me at all. Yes, I have 13 years until retirement, so if I can get by doing that, come back to Canada. It's in the summer months, and then once retired, I'll have my pension. Yeah. Mrs. Frostmage and I. Again, we're all kind of getting close to that age, and we're starting to think about stuff like that. It doesn't sound like Mrs. Frostmage and I are ever going to retire. In fact, it sounds like we're going to be working ourselves into another job here fairly shortly. Her parents have a farm in southern Alberta, just outside of High River. And we're going to go take over the farm. And in order to take over the farm, then we have to, because her parents retired a couple of years ago, her dad, who still lives on the farm, he leases out the land to someone else. So we would just take that back and then turn the cattle farming back to cattle farming. I don't know anything about cattle farming. I worked on cattle farms 2 years when I was younger. Nice. But we just I just want us to grow enough food to feed the family in the summer months, right? Because I can still sell hot dogs. Maybe slow down that a little bit, but sell hot dogs and just let nature do its thing. Take a couple weekends off. I usually start hot dogging in May long weekend. It's usually always rainy the May long weekend, but that's the same weekend that I planted my garden here in the city, my home. Plant a garden out in the farm to grow enough food for 10 people. Spend 2 weekends, before and the long weekend, doing that. Maybe even the next weekend. So 3 weeks planting and getting everything going, and then just set the harvest. Her dad and her sister currently live out on the farm. Oh god, dog. Mrs. Frostmage's sister, she likes doing that sort of stuff. And you just 10 vegetables, right? Get 20 head of cattle or whatever it is. Sell the cattle by April 1st, sell it in October every year, rinse and repeat. Make enough money, right? There's a pump that's an automated pump in the wintertime. Or in the in the summertime. Turn it off in the winter. Cows just graze out in the field, so you don't have to do anything. You just kind of put them out there, let them do their shit, make sure no one dies. That's it. So I think that's what we're going to try to look at. So anyway, long story short, if you can get into retirement and do something you love, is awesome. Obviously, I play poker, and I like it's your job. I'm interested in how you got into that. If it's sustainable, clearly it is, right? You're saying you can make enough money off of modding to survive. And that's good, right? I mean, you're not going to retire off of that, but Costa Rica is cost of living, I suspect, is pretty comparable. Yes, it's only a part-time job, 3 times a week. Yeah, so I knew that was right. Oops, what's this one? Sometimes more days if there's special events to moderate, but between that and my investments, I have a modest income. Yeah, and yes, that's exactly right. If your expenses in Costa Rica are X, and this thing is X minus 7, right? X minus 8 or whatever, then your investments cover up the 0.7, the 0.8, right? And you live off the rest of it. Yeah. No, I understand. I get it. And then in the meantime, you just get to play poker with us, right? Play online. Lime Ricky ripped it up yesterday. What were you, 2 or 3 away from the money in the home game? Ooh, it was awesome. That's right. I railed you. I do that sometimes. Let's make. I don't think I'm giving these guys a shout out. Maybe I have already. 888 Poker TV. Again, this is these guys right here. I have not deposited any money into their account. They give out a shit ton of tickets, free rolls. Just ran my bankroll up to $168 or something with these guys, which is great. It's now taken a hit a bunch of times because I've got a 1650 ticket in the tournament. Took bad beat, the variance that we're used to. Click the rebuy button. I did not mean to do that. Like, oops. Well, it is what it is. Ooh, look at that. Ace King versus Ace 5. Ace 5 calls it off. Flops flush. Too funny. What's this over here? Let's get another one of these. Another 15 minutes or so. Can I get another tournament in? I must be able to get another tournament in. It's coming up here. Late reg for another hour in this micro. 2,000 micro rollers. Currently 1,400 people in this tournament. Right now it's 240 people get paid. I'm a little bit better than 50% on this tournament. There's 684 people and I'm 300 in the level. Oh, what's this one down here? This is it starts in an hour and a half, so we're not getting to that one. Come over to Party Poker. There's got to be a tournament here. Daily Legends Deep Stack. We're getting into this one for sure. In 1 second, I'll pull this one up. Alright, what's this one? It's and there's 57 people. Just 57, not 570. This one just is in the second level. It just went into the second level. So we just started this one. There we go. Yeah, and they're 8-minute blinds. It just started. We have a nut flush draw, a straight draw. So I'll just keep putting the pressure on. 42 bigs, so what What is that? Anyway. Oh, damn. Good shot, 10. Oh, and he does hit it. This guy, oh, he's the king of hitting that stuff. Whew. 3 to take him out. Love it. You didn't do well in the home game. I thought I saw a rebuy in there, but I thought you did well. Obviously, well, my bad then. I was cyber stalking you there. I did watch it. I saw that you were on Cavala's table, and then he went out and I clicked it, and then the table broke. I'm like, wait, what happened here? So once he was out, and was it Busy Boy, Buster Boy, Big Boy, something like that? He wins the $109 tournament. But Raven, Raven, he just ripped that up. $1 buy-in, he's in for $1, and I think he's out for 125, 135. He wins a $50 bounty plus one of the 25s plus the takes first place. So yeah, that's $130 or something. He wins 135. Like that's crazy for $1 buy-in. Like, that home game is such a good value tournament. I highly recommend that to people. Just the 109 ticket overlay is worth it. I don't play a lot of bounty tournaments, so I did reach out to Josh Manley Poker. I think that's right. As well as I don't know what Aaron Barone's full handle is. I'm just going to put this in here, but it's you can go check both of these guys out, right? It's Aaron Barone and Josh Manley Poker. They're both ambassadors for 888 Poker. I did ask the same question to both of these guys because I don't play bounty tournaments, or mystery bounty anyway. So many streamers. Yeah, so many. so many. What is ideally a good strategy for mystery bounties? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Let's make sure I get that out correctly. Around 68. There we go. That's the one. Thank you, Lime Ricky. Anyway, the both guys said more or less the same thing. It was it was more or less the same thing. When you're going into, this is where the mystery bounty is. That's this one up here. It doesn't kick until level 17 here, but yeah. When the mystery bounty kicks in, before it kicks in, you want to make sure you continue to be aggressive and have a fairly healthy stack. Ideally, you want to be able to cover everyone at the table. And then you're calling wide. So this one here, let's open this up. Look at it. In this tournament, there's one $200 bounty, two $60 bounties, and six $20 bounties. So by having more chips than everyone else and covering everyone else, when they go all in, provided your hand's decent and you have some gamble, you can call off wider in the hopes that they have the mystery bounty. Out of the way with our king jack, and it's good that we get out of the way because that guy's got king queen. We have king jack king off. Fast Gaz has jazz. Oh, shut the front door. There. Are you showing your cards? Yes, I am, Faz. I'm on a 3-minute delay, so I can show the cards so people can see. I believe that it actually, as you know, go check out Fazgaz, by the way. Let's start with that. Go check out Fazgaz. He plays streams World of Warcraft. He should be coming on here in about 10, 15 minutes. And Wednesdays are usually his heroic raid day. So if you're looking to connect with play World of Warcraft and you were looking to get this week's heroic raid, go check out Fazgaz. Go into the raid finder, and you can usually jump in there. Now Faz has two different conditions. The first one is you probably need to be about 470, somewhere close to that, eye level to get in, as well as, and he'll say you got to have your consumables. And he checks consumables all the time. He'll say you gotta have those consumables. Go check the guy out. Love that guy. Yes, I show my cards because, as you know, it's about that journey. You want to pull people along with you. You want them to come along with you. If you never show your cards here, now it's just you sitting there talking. People don't know what you have, and that's okay. Trying to understand and get better and things like that, it's difficult if you don't show your cards. So yes, I show my cards. Baby Boy, that's it. Baby Boy won the 109, taking the first level, I think, yesterday. Baby Boy knocked out Cavala Poker. See, that's a good fold, right? Ace 4, you got to know that this is not good, and now I'm behind right here. Yay! Excuse me. Still on this, on the 89 to 1,000 challenge. We're trying to wrap that up. I'd like to close it out sooner than later. I started the 89 to 1,000 challenge on February 24th of last year, and I finished December 31st. I finished $55 short of that. This past year, I deposited $20 into this account. January 4th, I deposited $20 and played all year. I deposited $0 into this tournament, in this website. Finished about $120 on this one, I think. Let's get out of this. It's over here. Oh, gotta run that one again. Sorry, guys. Get it out of the way. These are just bad cards. Can't beat anything with this stuff. And then I gotta check out one more thing here. So I have my poker on the left side. Over here is my poker, and this is my software. So I do have everything up right now. That's good. Everything seems to be working over here. That's a good sign. Faz, I know you're getting ready for your thing here. How was that Detroit game this past week? I don't watch NFL a whole lot anyway. I didn't tune into it, but I heard the outlie. I heard a lot of people talking about the officiating on that game. Sean something or another is his name, is the head guy. I just saw a story this morning before I was coming on. But yeah, he apparently he's getting another shot on a game. Another, I don't know, Monday night, Wednesday night football, whatever it's called. Let's see if I can look it up real quick. Oh, I just like, wow, that's pretty ballsy. I'm not sure who makes those decisions, but that's yikes. Of course, I can't find it as soon as I'm looking for it, right? But yeah, somewhere on there it says he and his crew are getting another shot. It's like, holy snikes. All right, gotta have some lunch before work later. Yeah, you're leaving work? Yes, Lime Ricky, for sure. Thank you. And I will see, go check out 888 Poker TV. They will be streaming in about 2 hours. Lime Ricky is mod extraordinaire. She'll be on there. Go check it out. Champagne, for sure. Oh no, Champagne's saying goodbye to Lime Ricky as well. And thank you for the lurk, by the way. Thank you. You know how it is. These things are important. We will connect with Lime Ricky this afternoon. I thought I saw a comment yesterday that she has got 25,000 followers. That's huge. I'll just call this off. We're not going to raise anything here. And lunch. And then we got to, so again, Lime Ricky lives in Costa Rica. It is, oh, it's not nearly, some time ago I wanted to drive down to the southern tip of South America, Ushuaia, which is the southernmost capital city on the planet. And so while I was looking up how that drive went, Canada's here, South America's here, the tip is way over here, right? It's super far down there. But because I like playing poker, I was going to stop in Vegas along the drive until I looked it up. That's not a very good travel plan. Driving from Calgary, Canada, you would actually want to drive down to and through Texas and connect on the coast of Texas. And then drive along the coast and then drive south through Mexico and whatnot, right? So I know that Canada's here and Central America is right here. I just wasn't sure how far it is. Brazil's over here, which is like 3 or 4 hours difference, so even further than New York. It is currently 10 to 12 right now in Costa Rica. Oh, look at that. That's a fantastic turn. 10-4, good buddy. Get a 3-outer. It is what it is. No big deal. Never feel bad about that stuff. Holy smokes, dog. You stink. Whew. We have Ace King. Hated it, made you mad. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, for sure. How can it not? I mean, it's enough that, like, from a competitor standpoint, it's not enough that you're competing against another team or another person for whatever sport it is, but then you have to compete against the referees. That's just bullshit. I absolutely understand. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm right. I mean, like, I get it. I understand. All right, it is getting that time. What I'm going to do is open up another Twitch window. So what we do. No, not this one, not this one. Back to Twitch. 9, 10 suited. No, I'm not calling that off. All right, gonna have to rebuy here. I am not pocket 10s. How does one continue to lose that poorly? Yes, right? I just got a text from my poker coach. Oh wait, I guess we're looking at for two different things. We're looking at two different things. I sent my poker coach, who cares, a text a couple of hours ago, and he's just looking at it now. 10-10 all in. This can't be good, right? This can't be good. Wait, this guy just limped in here. Yeah, this is not aces, kings, queens, right? This is never that. This is like a pocket 7s or 8s. I'm just gonna get out of the way. Yeah, even better. That's even worse. What are you thinking there? Either way, 7s or 8s still beating you, but you're losing all of that. Too funny. So I texted a guy. I texted Who Cares, one of these players. I hit the rebuy button. Oops. Oh, and the Bear Fan? Shut the front door. Oh, it was 888 Poker Channel that hit 25,000. Oh, okay. Yeah, Champagne. I thought the comment was that both Lime Ricky and 88 had hit it, but that makes more sense as well, right? And I knew that that was kind of in line, but I was like, oh. Either way, that's still a shit ton of yays, right? 25,000 followers is huge. Huge shout out there to the Bear Fan as well. The Bear Fan is a part of the what is it? It's the name is eluding me. I'm just gonna take. It's a break time. I got 4 minutes. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it when I come back. It's the Good Cause Crusaders. That's it. It's the Good Cause Crusaders. He's a member of that team. Go check him out. He supports a bunch of different fantastic causes. Usually once a month they change what cause they're supporting. But it's usually like St. Jude's Hospital or another children's hospital that's in the area. There's a bunch of food streamers on there that help support that. Chef Steve is one of those guys. Get Creme Delish is another group. And there's a bunch of them on there. Lulu Kitchen Party, who's in Edmonton, is about 3 hours north of here. See, that's very Canadian to say it. That's how far away it is. It's about 3 hours. It's 180 miles or 300 kilometers. Anyway, it's a good thing. Go check that out. Don't go anywhere. 3 minutes. Right back. 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. All right, yeah, Good Cause Crusaders. As I said, I knew it was going to come to me. It just took a minute or two for me to think about it, but whatnot. Yeah, for sure. Lime Ricky's at 1,700 followers. That's awesome, right? I mean, that's phenomenal. That's crazy. Who cares? And we talk a lot about poker and things that we want to do with poker, come up with a poker stream, things like that. making money is obviously part of it. Some sort of residual. I'm much more of the mindset. Just do what you love, and the money will follow up. It'll come, right? Don't start off with the intention of making money, but just do it because you love it, and it'll pay itself off. Something like that. During the breaks, in February, I'm enrolled in a challenge to do 2,000 push-ups in the month of February. So by breaking it down, and you have like 23 days to do 2,000 push-ups, I'm just looking to do 100 push-ups a day. So during the breaks, another 5-minute break. So in that 3-minute period, I went and did 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, then 40 flutter kicks, like if you're swimming, because I'm still training for a triathlon. I want to run a Olympic distance triathlon in the summertime. So I just do those during the breaks. Let me update this because I haven't done this in a bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, but 9 of these ones. Sorry, who cares? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm in on 3. Okay. And then I gotta come over to this other one as well. Fazgaz is coming on. He's on for 8 minutes. Oops. Go check the guy out. There he is. He's starting to stream. He's looking for people's. If you want to go hit the heroic raid, that's the one you want. Okay, what else we got going there? Oh yeah, so this thing. So right down below here, you see all these numbers. This kind of changed up the last little bit, just because I had to update. Let's type that in there. It's iLegend. That's what all those things mean down there. I placed 3rd in one tournament this morning. Busted out of 5. And I'm still in 3. Kings, Jacks, 10s. Holy shit, that's a lot of Snikes. It's a lot of good hands right at that moment. Wowzers. I know what I didn't do is switch this over. Oh, it's been a while. I'm 13 out of 57, but I'm not going to mark that down. That was a while ago. This one over here, I flop an ace. I mean, I'm just going to keep going at this point. You get me, you get me. Ace, rip it in there. Take it down. Whew, needed that. Bear fan, can I send you a private message? Just ask you about rating. It's a rating question. I'm just being nosy. I did see your message on Discord, and it just kind of. I have a sneaking suspicion of what happened there, but don't want to protrude or intrude, I guess. Not protrude, intrude. At least not too hard. There's another group that I was running with in World of Warcraft rating for some time. It's not recruitment, right? But they ran. I was following him on Twitch. And he asked me to come along, and so we ran a bunch of normals and ran some heroics here, and it was just the pushback, I guess. And he says, but I never asked to run mythics, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to do this versus that. And it just came to the point where I just felt I had nothing to offer that team, and I just stopped. Right, and more importantly, it's the way people make comments about whatever comments they are. If you don't want me here, then I'll just go do something else. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'll just do something else. And especially when you run into elitist pricks, for lack of a better word. When you run into elitists and they just kind of do some of that crazy shenanigan stuff, just like what? 5-5. Oh, quads is pretty good, right? Quads is pretty good. And that was what this group was. I just like, that is not what I signed up for. That's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to run. Blah blah blah. I'm just like, no, not doing that. You don't want me here? Just say so. I'll go do something else. Yeah. So no, I get it. Still lots of time on this tournament here, right? I hit pocket queen, so we just want to take a little bit slower, a little bit easier, and not rush into anything, not risk too much. Oh, so Who Cares was just texting me. I thought he was referring to. So this is. Let's come back to this hand here. Any ace or king of clubs. This is the only card we don't want to see here. Is another club. Because ace or king of clubs, you're never going to get rid of this. If this guy raises, I have to fold. Right? Because I only have the queen. This is why you don't want to see any of that. That's why it's a snap fold. Start with a good hand and get called by that stinkiness. Alright, here's what it is. I was playing on a guy in this tournament where I shark scoped him. He's played, what'd I say? Real quick. He has played 1,083 tournaments, so 1,100 tournaments, and he's down $19,000. I'm like, that's what you want to play against every single day. What is this? We gotta call this one off, I think. Now we gotta get out of the way because we don't have any of that. I'll say if he check raises, I would go all in with this. Right? It's a good enough hand to do that, but it's like yikes. Yeah. Can't make any bets, sir. We're behind. Over the holidays, I was just, I think, on 9 streams of, or maybe it was 8 streams in a row that I'd watched Fazgaz. And then over the Christmas break, took some time off, as everyone does. Spent it with my family and all the rest of it. And I just got 3 more. Followed 3 in a row. It's awesome. Yay for us. What's over here? Oh, yeah, we gotta run one of these again. Sorry, guys. Probably slow down after that. 33 bigs on this tournament. We'll get out of the way with our 5-6. This one here, oh, I've got to update our stuff here. 1684, 200 max. There's 130 people in it in the daily legends. Deep stack. is 113 people. Okay. There's 1,700 people in this tournament. We still got 35 minutes of rebuys to go. This one we are out of the rebuy period. We're now trying to make it down to the money. 23 make the money. There's 49 people and there's 23, so we've got to lose over half the field. I'm in 16th place. And this one's still halfway through. We still got lots to go here. 84th of 98 people. There's just so much game in that one left. Let's keep trudging along. Can't beat any of that. Just get out of the way. Can't beat a queen, and I don't think he has a queen. Can't beat a 7, which is likely that he could bet that. Just get out of the way, right? This easy peasy. Chip preservation is absolutely paramount. You gotta save that stuff. Gotta protect your chips, man. How does one continue to lose that badly? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would think just through osmosis you would do better than that, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything, so. Phone just blown up because I've got multiple accounts. It just kind of freaks out. Yeah. What did I say that guy's name was? Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see, in this one? No, can't find him in this tournament. Alex, hello, and welcome in. Yes, Happy New Year to you, young sir. Alex is a friend of the stream. He's a fellow poker player. He plays a lot on Party Poker with me. We run into each other from time to time and play against each other. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic New Year's so far. It's only the third day, but how do you not? I love it. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Avoid a 3-6 outer. Avoid a 6 outer. And I do avoid a 6 outer, so I'm going to get a full triple up here. Just like to say thank you to Vandeman12 for sharing that. Yeah, we're just checking it out. Just keep doing what we're doing. We're still on the 89 to 1,000 grind. For reference, I did start that challenge on February 24th of last year. I ended this year $56 short of the goal. I'll talk to Who Cares tomorrow about it when we go for lunch, but the goal, the plan, the thought is to this thing here. I'm probably ahead of most of that range, but I'm just going to fold this and protect the chips. I can find a better spot than that. Yes. So sorry about that. I just was in the hand, got distracted there. I finished $56 short of the challenge at the end of the calendar year. The question is whether I continue that, because I wanted to give it a year-long goal, right? A year to go from here to here, which would be in line with that. So really, I have until February 24th to get to achieve the 1,000 goal, right? That's the plan. That's really it. But by doing that, then I have to adjust some other things. That's really it. It's like, do I just give up on the 54, the $56, and because now it's only the third day, I would actually change buying into this. This is a 220 tournament. This is the maximum tournament I can buy into under the challenge, the rules of the challenge. And I would buy into bigger tournaments actually. Who cares? He nice. It's like, why are you playing these ones? Your bankroll says you can do better and you can play this. And I said, yes, I understand that. It's a however, because the rules state that you can't jump from here to here until these sort of things happen. Where is my book? There it is. Half a second. So here's my book where I write all these things down, because that's what I do. Part of the rules of the challenge is that you can spend no more than 5% of your bankroll for cash games or sit and goes. So I buy into these $1 and $2 sit and goes. I played a shit ton of them right at the end of the last year. And there's a reason for that. As well as MMTs. So these are multi-table tournaments. Both of these, that's what I play. No more than 2% of your bankroll. So if I have $1,000, 10% is $100. 5% is $50. So I should be playing in larger tournaments is what I'm trying to get at. But my bankroll isn't that. Oops, did I just get moved? I did get moved. I'm gonna look this up. So I haven't talked to Who Cares about what the goals are this year. And whether it's on two sites. So this site here, my bankroll was like $850. That's what I finished it at. So 10% is yeah, I should be playing a larger bankroll. Just gambling up this guy. Holy smokes. And you had a good year here, Alex, you're saying. Yeah, tell me about it. How'd you finish the year? When we were talking a couple months back, your bankroll was quite healthy. What's this one over here? All in 8 bigs. I had a good start to the new year. Let's see what the new year brings with it. Yeah, excellent. That is excellent. And that's all you can really hope for, right? Set yourself up to win. I mean, one of the wherever my phone is. Yeah, so I guess Who Cares is saying I should buy into $20 tournaments. That's kind of the point that I'm trying to get at with the bankroll challenge. So I should be buying into larger tournaments. That's really it. In this one, I need to have a really good finish here. Today would be a really good if I can do well. Why don't you play tournaments with larger buy-ins in your bankroll? Yes. That's exactly what I'm just sharing right now. So you can go online and just look up what the Chris Ferguson challenge is, right? That's where I got this. That's the point of it. And I just, in my head, I thought this thing, when it's actually this. And it isn't until just like 2 days ago, not even that, until yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute, I think that my math is wrong on that. Because as I start thinking about this year, the goals that I'm having on what I'm going with, Who Cares said the same thing July of this past year. Like, shouldn't you be buying into larger tournaments because of this? I'm like, but isn't it Chris Ferguson? You can easily play for 550 to 750. Yeah, for sure. Give me 1 second here. Look at that. So my bankroll in this one is $850. So $850. So 10% of that is $85. I was thinking 1%. That's why. I'm like, so it's $850 is 10%. $8.50 is 10%. It's not 10%. It's 1%. So if it's 10%, so half of it is $425. So based on the rules that Chris Ferguson lays out, I shouldn't buy into any tournaments that are larger than $4.50. I played in 2 of these that were $5, but it's not 10%. Sorry, wait, let me back up here. It's MMT's no more than 2% of your bankroll. So if 850 is actually 1%, not 10%, Alex, you're absolutely correct. I should be playing into up to $15. But you can only do 1 or 2 of those, then you have to step down if you don't money in. So that's going to change here starting tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. And then just run face first into variance. So I was playing earlier on, like 20 minutes ago, and who cares texted me, but he was actually referring to something else. But I just ran face first into variance 3 times in a row against the same person. It's awesome. I love it. Variance. You can easily play for 550 to yeah, for sure. So I mean, I don't know anything about anything, but I'm fairly sure that a healthy, well-rounded lifestyle includes balance of, what's this one, ace 3 versus ace queen. What the hell are you going all in with ace 3 for? Yikes. Shnikes. We would have turned to straight. Got shot straight. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Those 4 things. You got to have balance between those 4 things. Whether you believe whatever deity you believe in, God, Allah, Muhammad. Is that the same one? No, maybe it's not. Whatever that is for you, you have to be at peace with the decision that you make. There is a God, there isn't a God. All those other things that go with that. If that's what you want to do, then let it rip. Be healthy with it. Smoking is kind of going in the wayside. And now, because Western society sits at our computers for 8+ hours a day, that is the new smoking. So for me, I'm on the 2,000 push-up challenge in February. That's a plan, that's a goal, that's what I'm going to do. And so during the breaks, on these breaks, I go do 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 40 leg flutters. So it's like you're swimming, you're kicking your feet. That's what I do on the break. And you just do that 5 times, right? And that's your 100. That's how I roll. It hurts. There's some pain in there, but you got to get it done. Got a 4, you got me. Got a queen. Oh, look at that. He's behind the whole way. Yeah, got a full double up from this guy. What a very generous guy. Who cares? You got to play to get there. I'm glad you have a 4 and you show a 4, but you got to get there. Don't put it in there. You're not getting it. Pocket 10s over here. Pocket 7s. We're going broke on this one. Yeah, we just open fold our pocket 4s there. We're not going to give away those chips. Those pocket 4s will probably head here, but we like them. Oh, look at that first card up there is a 4. Also set a new challenge. Alex says he set himself up for a new challenge. It started on January 1st, so that's a good day to start. Yeah, I like that one. Start with $10, and then and when you have 25 buy-ins, you move up in the tournaments. Conversely, it's the move up, move down piece, right? It's really difficult. Sometimes we get our egos in there. We move up to 25. So when you play and you have 25 buy-ins, you got to be able to move back down when you don't have 25 buy-ins. So maybe you put for yourself that you play 3 tournaments at that next higher level, and if you don't money or improve your bankroll, like you have to, in those 3 tournaments, you have to maintain your bankroll. If you don't maintain, then you step back down. And that's the difficult part for people, I think, because they allow their egos to get in the way and they don't want to say, the competition's a little bit tougher at the next level up. I play cash game. Oops, what's this one here? Just looking at how it hits a set after raising 2 checks flop, back. Okay. We're gonna go all in here. We broke. Ace king suited. Let her rip. Pocket 10s. Yeah, we got any face card now. Ace king 10. No, we don't want a 10 after, not after the queen comes out. Is what it is. We got 2 bigs now. No, we're not going to call that one off. So on the first day, I played 12 hours of tournaments. Oh my god, 12 hours. Good for you. 11 cents to 33 cents. Yeah, right? So that's still $10. 1% is 10 cents, right? $10, 10% of $10 is $1. 1% is 10 cents. So under Caro's rules, you would not be able to play in the 22-cent tournaments, right? But the 11 cent to 33 cent, it has to do with the rake that's in there, but it's still it's still eating in your bankroll. So Caro says you can play the 11-cent tournament, but you cannot play the 22-cent until you have $11, I guess, in your bankroll. So that's the rules that I'm taking this challenge under. It's easy to, to chunk it all in there and play 10 deuce. I guess we would hit something there. But it's tough. It's tough. How did you do it at the end of your 12 hours there of 11 cent to 33 cent? How did you do? So this is just a step goal that you're using here. Buying for 10 and keep playing in that whatever level you're at until you have. Yesterday morning I reached so in 12 hours you won $3.75. And that is all less the buy-ins and things like that you have. So at the end of the day, you finished up $13.75, and now you move to the next level and you keep going. And you're just going to do that till when? Till you got it all finished? What's the goal? This is a strategy, I think. I don't know if that is a goal. Goal has to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relatable, and time sensitive. There's no aspect of time to this. So Holy smokes, that dog stinks. And we're out of this tournament as well. 37 out of 37. 130 people, and I finished in 37th place. That's not good. Ace King suited runs into pocket tens. So let's click that one off. Come back to this one over here. We'll run one more ad here. That should be it for the day. Okay. Spent some time talking about playing Blast tournaments. And the benefit of the Blast, it helps with your short game. And if anyone needs help, in fact, everyone needs help with their short game because we rarely play it. Unless you go into a tournament, like sign up for tournaments where you're playing specific heads up, people absolutely need help with their short game. What's this over here? Still got another 5 levels to go in this one before the end of the rebuy. Got 13 minutes or 14 minutes or so in this one. Need some bounties in here. Need some make the money. Let's see, we're currently at 1,961 people in this tournament. So 2,100 get paid. We're gonna smash that. There's gonna be 420 people make the money. Right now there's 550 people left in it, so we still got some time to go. You hope that by Sunday you'll be at $55 for the $2. This Sunday you want to be at $55? Did I read that right? Where is my... Where's my calendar? Oh, no. Okay, so January 1st is on Monday. So in 5 days, you want to go from $10 to $55 for you. What's... I don't think we have anything going on this Sunday or this Saturday. Are you in any tournaments here? Should I? I'm probably not even playing any of the ones that I'm playing if you're on that challenge. Yeah. That's huge. Good for you. $12 that's more than I normally play. I usually try to start playing about 9 o'clock and play until probably 3 hours. Just because of Mrs. Frostmage, I gotta take care and make dinner, and I just have that ability to do those sort of things more so than she. So I like to make sure that she has nice, fresh, hot cooked dinner when she gets home. So I can't do all those things during the day. So I have to be done about 3:30. Plus I'm still playing World of Warcraft. Who's in the background here? I hear... if you hear Fazgaz in the back. I think that's KDR as well. It's playing in the background. Well, let's take a look here. Let's see 888 Poker. Let's see what... Alright, let's look at the 550 tournaments. Get out of the way of this one. Got Ace 4 over here. Yeah, Ace 4 offsuit. That's just a fold. Oh, I just heard something. That's not me. Oh, that is my alarm. Yeah. Because I want to be up so I can play the tournament at noon. 39 minutes. We're going to play this mystery bounty as well. That's another 4 hours. Oh, Mrs. Frostmage has... I don't think I can play that one today. Well, let's just take a look here. We want to play some larger sub-satellite. What's this one? Mystery bounty into the main event. So this is a... Yeah, this is a sub-sub. There's a 350 coming up. What's this one? 10,000 micro. Starts in 4 days. I'm not going to buy into that one. Oh, one that starts in 24. Oh, here's one that starts in 24 minutes. What's this one? 350 mystery bounty. Multiple day one flights leading up to this tournament. Day 2 mystery bounty will kick in at the beginning of day 2, so you got to make it into day 2. That's the key. That's the whole point. Got to make it into day 2. Got me, you got me. Maybe, yeah, I think I'll play this one. This is a 330. Starts in 20 minutes. I have to think I'll be done this in 4 hours. Mrs. Frostmage is picking me up at, she's leaving work early today. We're having dinner with friends of ours at 5. So maybe I can't even play this one right now. But I'm going to do that, Alex. I'm going to play that tomorrow. Starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's the next one. Been running for 2.5 hours. How many players are in this tournament still? 109 people in this tournament, 38 still in it. You have to make it to end of level 17, so another... I went along with the levels here, 10 minutes. So you got another 25 minutes or something like that. Dear Diary. Giggity giggity. I'm fairly sure the very best play is just to play your hand face up, right? So now he's like questioning, I'm just a lying sack of poop. Can't have this every time, can I? But as it turns out, I did have it both times. Pocket queens and then pocket aces. Did have it that time. So this thing would take 3.5 hours. And I probably can play this. In fact, I am going to play this one. It starts in 20 minutes. Got to make it another 30 minutes, so it's about 3 hours long. It starts in 21 minutes. I'm going to play this one. Alex, putting that on you, buddy. Thanks for doing that. That's phenomenal. This is, I think, one of the best parts of tournaments, right? Is that you grow. Mystery bounty. Grow as a player. And stress your limitations and be put to the challenge by other people that you know and respect in the industry. No, it's main event. Sorry. Main event, mystery bounty, 350, day 1. This is a 350, right? You're registered for the 10,000 Micro Rollers main event, Mystery Bounty 350, and you're good to go. You'll appear on the players list shortly. So you gotta, it's about 3 hours long. You gotta make it into day 2 to make the money. That's pretty solid. Quads is pretty good, right? Quads is a good hand. Nice hand. One, two. Fazgaz just ripping up in the background there. All right. So we got 20 minutes for that one. I'm going to run out and do another workout. Straight, that's pretty good. Yeah, straight's pretty good. These guys are just trying to get me in there, and they're it's working. It's working for them. I'm gonna have to fold every hand now. Jeez Louise. Okay, so what do we got over here? Prince Bobby. 2150, sorry, 2105. That's how many people are in this tournament with 4 minutes to go. Rebuys. This one's got 180 in it. And this one has 16. I'm gonna have to call off 1.5 bigs here. We have a gut shot 10. So probably just have to fold out to a bet. Because you can't beat too much, right? I think what I'm going to do is actually stop the stream and then start the stream up again. So don't go anywhere. The break is in 12 minutes. So at the break, I think that's what I'm going to do. Stop it. I'll go do my 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 40 leg flutters. And then, and that's why the stream, while the stream is doing what it's doing. I think you can do really well. Alex is saying I think you can do really well in tournaments up to 550 and make money quickly. I've adapted your game a bit, and I get around 80% of my strong hands paid out in full. Really? Because they're just non-believer. They just believe that everyone's bluffing all the time. It's part of the reason why I didn't bet right at the end here. He bet into 4 people into that. He can't think that he's good. He just kept firing, and I just kept calling. Now we're probably going to go to broker. Pocket kings. What are we going to do here? I think, let's see, 10,000 is it? So it's 2 minutes left. We'd have to call off here. I'll just take it. That's good enough. With 1.5 minutes left until rebuy, right? So people are thinking you're lying sacks of poops. Right? Yeah, well, that's the plan, right? Like I said, until I did the math just a second ago, like, what the hell? Why am I not doing that? That's absolutely correct. So at the top of the hour, 15 minutes from now, I'm going to play a 550 event. No, it's a 350 event. Sorry, my bad. It's a make it into day 2. And you start in the mystery bounty, start in the day 2. Structure. There's 1,500 people in there right now, 1,581. 180 get paid with 270 right now. So you'd have to lose 90 people, right? There's still more days coming up here, so we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a shot. We're not going to give it a try. We'll be successful. For $55. We ended this year $55 short of where we needed to be, so I'll try and kick it in a little bit. But what I think I'm going to do, as I said, is I'm going to end the stream at the top of the hour, and then I'll restart it up again. Just because the time of it. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, and this tournament should go for 3 hours. All right, so yes, thank you for acknowledgement there, Champagne. So just so you don't think I'm just stopping right now, because you know I don't do that, right? I don't just end like that. All right, we are out. Oops. Out of the rebuy period here. I'm finished. Where is this? 22:09 in the rebuy period. I'm a 228 of 567, so I'm right in the middle of the pack. Lots of folds going to be occurring here. The payouts in this one, where is it here? Payouts in this tournament, 420 people get paid, and there's 550 people, right? So 130 people is all you have to fade. Ace King versus Pocket Queens. Just chunk it in there. Don't even bat an eye. Nice hand, nice hand. Pocket Queen's going to take 2 people out. I will rebuy into this tournament. This is the Daily Legends 8 max. Daily Legends 8 max, deep stack 220. Okay, and there's 193 people in that tournament. Gonna need some water. Water. Let's update this one as well, because I rebought into it. This one, we're going to update our sheet in the back here. Okay, so we got 50 bigs in this one. So we're, again, still in the middle of the pack. Better than middle of the pack, as it turns out. Or just less than better. 88 out of 139. So we've still got another 12 minutes or so to go for that. This one, 193 of 525. We need to lose another 100 people. Excuse me. Lose another 100 people to make the money. But bounty's got to be kicking in here fairly soon. In 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, the bounty's kicking. Not gonna lie, I didn't. Oh yeah, there's a fold. That's a Van Played against him before. That's a fold. Got pocket sixes over here. Rafa Mashido. Gonna have to hit here. Gonna have to fold queen deuce on the other table here. Yeah. This is just an easy fold. We're beat all sorts of places. We're just making a look like we're full, like thinking about it, but there's no thinking there. Right? Sets, 2 pairs, all of that stuff. This is why getting paid on the river is always difficult. I'm a firm believer that you do not get value on the river, because if they don't hit, if they're on a draw and they don't hit, you don't get paid. So you have to, him leading like that or on the river doesn't get him paid. He should lead, don't get me wrong, but going all in is probably not the right play. Need a glass of water. Probably gonna have to chunk all of this in here. losing some peoples. 500. Oops. 502 people in this tournament left. 420 make the money. So just rifling through them quick. All right. I'm going to read that, but I'm going to wait till you put the other two up as well. So I'll just read all of those three things all at the same time. Okay. I'll just give you a little bit of time here. We got 4 minutes until the break. Card draw. Let's rebuy. You got a 3, you got us. Gotta take some shots in here, right? This is... I'm in position. Position is everything, as we know. I'm in position. So when this guy throws shit, we like that. We like to see that. We like to see what that means. Let's see what he says about throwing poop. So, again, I talk perhaps ad nauseum at length about tilt, right? And you know who throws shit? Know who throws shit? Losing poker players. That's who throws shit. Because if like winning poker players, they know that they want that over and over and over again. And they do not want to shake. They don't want to tap the glass. They don't want you to get better. They want you to keep making those same mistakes over and over and over again. And when you throw shit like that, then you're highlighting to other people like, I'm aware and I'm noticing. All right, so we're talking about Viking here, right? This right here. This right here. This is what we're talking about. So I sharked him right now. He has played 1,863 tournaments, so 1.9K tournament. Unfortunately, he's down a little bit of dollars. He's down $575. So not nearly as bad as the other guy, but if you're winning, you don't throw shit, right? Because you're winning. And if you're losing, you don't throw shit. Because if he's ahead, like what hand does he have there to throw, right? This is why he's losing. He has a pimple. This guy has a pimple. Pimple in the green. All right, pimple in the black. And 99.8% of the time in the red. That means you're a fish. That means you are not a winning poker player. Right? You're losing. And that's what losing poker players do. They freak out. They get mad. You suck. You luck sucked here. You do that. Right? All these other comments that people say, you luck sucked on it. You throw shit to highlight. Right? But winning poker players don't do that because they want you to do the same thing over and over and over again and keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. Right? Now Viking's going to be out here. Bye. I need to grab a drink. Oh, no, we're on break. So, as I said, okay, I'm going to end the stream here right now. Don't go anywhere. And then I'll have to come back to this thing in just a... Can I read that? Where is... no, we want Notepad. That's what we're looking This was the one we're looking for. And new one. Okay, so I want to hold that thought, Alex. Don't put the last one in there just yet. Okay, let's end the stream, and I'll be back in 4 minutes.